Today we're driving the 1991 Honda Civic Si. This is the EF hatchback. It has a 1.6 liter D16 single overhead cam, inline 4-cylinder. It makes 108 horsepower, 100 pound-feet of torque, 5-speed manual transmission, no VTEC, but it still revs to about 6,500 RPM. This was rated for 26 miles a gallon combined when it was brand new. This example has 147,000 miles on it, but it still feels and looks almost factory fresh. Let's walk you guys around it, take it for a drive, and give you guys some driving impressions on this EF hatchback. This is painted in Tahitian green pearl. Oh yeah, we also have a 95 Civic Si and a 99 Civic Si that we're driving today, though those two cars will be in separate videos. 14-inch wheels with 185/65 R14 Eco-Dynamic tires. Probably pretty period correct with their level of grip. You can pop the hatch with this lever right here. Of space in the back of this, wide enough for a set of golf clubs. Fold those rear seats down and you've got lots of room back here. Look at how big these back seats are. Honda still does a great job with their interior packaging, but for such a small car, the interior feels huge. Curb weight on this is only 2,284 pounds. This is kind of what started it all for the modern SI. Today we're out here with Sonny from the MTech YouTube channel.
How's it going?
He's in the 95 SI, and we've got Daniel here from the Moccasin Driver channel. We've worked with these guys before. We drove your E36 and S2000 a couple of years ago, and of course we've done a bunch of videos with Sonny with his E36 M3. Good day driving Hondas, guys.
It's a good day driving Hondas.
Even without VTEC, I'm really looking forward to getting behind the wheel of one of these because I've actually never driven one. Let's look at this interior some. We've got a set of really nicely bolstered seats here. They almost look like a set of Recaros or something. Sunroof. Air conditioning was optional. Nice squared off textured dash design here. We've got a cassette player. I mean, this interior is very, very cool, but still stylish. I feel like a lot more stylish than the other two Civic SIs that we've had. Driving position is good. The seat gets nice and low in the cabin. We have manually adjustable mirrors. Oh, I haven't had manually adjustable mirrors in a long time. That's satisfying. Here's your glove box. Comes some cassette tapes in there. What do we have? Fish. And the Allman Brothers. Nice. Let's feel the shift throw from this 5-speed manual. Surprisingly short. Got a rear window defrost right there. Sunroof controls. Air recirculation. A little bit of a storage cubby right there. And like many of the vehicles from this era, a true cigarette lighter right there. This will glow red hot if you push it in and when it pops out. Though I don't know if this one works. This one might not work. We also get manual windows. That's why this thing weighs 2,300 pounds. We've already got lots of temperature in this car, so it is warmed up and ready to go. Shifter is tight. No power steering here. Once you get rolling though, it is not an issue. Feels fantastic. Down into second. It feels so light. Both windows down, no wind buffeting. Quick enough, it rides nicely, a little bit floaty over larger bumps. I'm surprised at how tight this shifter is. Much shorter throw than I would expect. roll up our driver's side window here, get a little bit less wind noise. Visibility is just fantastic. There's such little isolation separating you from the driving experience here. You know exactly what's going on with the front tires, how much grip they have. Those skinny little 14s are just doing work, and you can feel every pavement surface. Gosh, I miss cars from this era. Still feels very 80s. But examples like this are just very well kept and held up beautifully over the years. Of course, no limited slip differentials in any of these SIs today. They didn't quite have the power to warrant them. I believe the first SI with LSD was the 8th gen. All right, into 5th gear. Let's roll up our passenger window too. Listen what this sounds like without any wind noise. Brake pedal is firm. And this D16 is a little bit deeper, a little bit throatier. Without VTEC here, it's got a different character to it. Easy to rev match. Pedal placement is just about perfect. I love the driving position here. We have AC off, so we're maximizing all 108 of those horsepowers. Oh, it just drives great. I feel like I'm sitting on top of the car with the visibility that I get around this dash. This wrap-around dash and window just looks so cool from the driver's seat. This is why I love the POV filming angle with cars like this. All right, let's see if the AC still works. I can immediately feel less power coming through the engine. Let's go down into 4th. Oh yeah, that feels like it robbed about 15 horsepower on its own. Little bump there. Suspension handles it well. It's perfectly happy revving out. And though it only has 100 horsepower, it doesn't quite have the same drama as some of the later SIs with VTEC. But I could see how this and the CRX got things going, started the trend, started to give us sporty, affordable, fuel-efficient Honda hatchbacks and sedans. The highlight for me is just driving a car without power steering. It's so engaging. It's so fun to hustle around. Rev matching down into 2nd. There we go. It loves it. Struggling up this hill with AC on, but that's okay. We're having a good time still, and we're comfortable. Definitely didn't have the chassis refinement that we see in some of the later Civic SIs here. but still, it's soft, it's comfortable, and you can feel the lightweight, flickable nature of this car just because the curb weight is so low. No electric windows, no electrically operated mirrors. Sunroof is about it, I guess, right? Kind of have to be electrically operated. It's fun driving something that feels so fresh, that was from a different era of design and driving experience. It's always fun driving classic cars that are so well looked after. I think part of the charm here is just being able to go everywhere flat out. Still very easy to drive. Love this shifter. You really get into a rhythm with a car like this. I'm surprised because a lot of cars from the 80s and 90s from this era had a ton of interior rattles. This feels pretty tight inside, even with 150,000 miles on it. Look at this shifter throw for a moment. Let's appreciate this. Into fourth, and then there's fifth. Among these three SIs, this definitely wouldn't be my first choice, but it is still fun and I think a very special driving experience. It's an era that we will never return to. Cars will never be this light, this minimal. It's still comfortable, still quiet, relaxing. These seats are really nice. Road noise isn't terrible. Once you get into lower speeds, steering becomes a bit more of a chore, but honestly, again, the curb weight here is so low that it's not terrible. Into reverse here. Hear the whine from those straight cut gears. And once you let that clutch out, the steering lightens up considerably once you get moving. Kind of fun to muscle around, honestly. There we we go. Cool. All right, guys. Well, there's a drive in the EF hatch. Super enjoyable driving experience. A lot of fun. This one is still in great shape. It drives awesome. 147,535 miles, and it feels factory fresh. I love it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the 99 and the 95 Civic Si videos. Those may even go up before this. I'll throw links in the top comment so you guys can watch those as well, as we're filming all 3 today. Look at how the seatbelt kind of goes in under this right here. That's a clever design, all integrated into the door, so you get easy access into the back seats. Brilliant. Look at that. Gosh, I'm 5'10". Plenty of room in the back of this. Honda was clever about stuff like that. Of course, you gotta have the Radwood sticker. The EF is fun too. It's very different though.
Very different.
Yeah, it's very similar to the CRX that we drove.
I think the CRX drives a little better because I think the lower roof line makes a big difference.
Sure.
How rolly it is. This is my favorite.
Really?
This is my favorite. Yeah.
I haven't driven this one yet. I've never been in one of these.
Me neither. This is my first time. Everything you wanted out of that car, this has.
Okay.
It's a little flatter. The engine just feels so much happier to rev. It only has like an extra 20 horsepower, but the thrust, I guess if you think about it, it's an extra 20% horsepower.
Sure. Yeah.
It's only 20.
But the EF hatch is probably lighter still. I don't know what curb weight is on this, but it's got to be heavier.
It probably is. That feels maybe a little lighter in its feet, but this feels a lot flatter, more composed. Even the EM1, I feel like it's a little more front end plowy.
Sure.
But this, it has a lot of body roll, but it leans into itself, and then instantly, it's just like it gives you so much confidence.
You were hustling. You were having fun up there.
No, I think this is my favorite classic Honda.
Really? Cool.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. All right. Wow. Well, we'll drive this next and find out.
Yeah. Right.